All right. Okay, so let's keep warm up. Let me slow down a little bit so you can. I want you to focus more on the technique and maybe some more power. Yes, good. That's a really good forehand.
Been practicing.
Oh yeah, I can tell. Really good. Okay, let's warm up the backhand. Let me adjust the pace real quick. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice. Let's work on some transitions now, keeping the warm up. Let me find here real quick. Let's do this one. Just pace. This is good. And this is good. Okay, so one backhand to the corner and one backhand in the middle. So corner, middle. So I want you to really position yourself facing this diagonal. Because then if the ball comes, let's say in a match, the ball keeps coming to this corner, you are protecting your short diagonal already, protecting your long diagonal. And if your opponent is late or tries to play to the other side, if the ball comes to the middle, you don't even have to move much. It's just some body rotation here because your right leg facing this, your full body facing this diagonal, your right leg is already slightly behind you.
Yeah.
Right? So if you turn, you don't need to adjust much. Your right leg is pretty much in position. Okay, let's go. One backhand, one forehand.
Yep. Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, relax. Really good control. Really good control. Okay. Now let's work on this one. 14, 1, 2, and 3. Let's see, 1. Yes, that's it. Let me check the rate if it's good. The pace. Yes. Oh, good. Okay. All right. So now, start with your forehand cross skirt.
Yeah.
Forehand in the middle, and then backhand. After this backhand, you have to go immediately to the corner. So there's a big step to your forehand side. Okay?
Yes,
and you don't
right.
need, in this step, you don't need to do just sideways. You can do kind of a diagonally backwards to buy yourself more time. And then 1, 2, the backhand. It's kind of a, if you imagine kind of a diagonal line here, you're gonna kind of follow it. Like this one, and then the middle, you can be slightly closer to the table, and then the backhand closer. And then it's kind of sliding through this imaginary
Give you some time.
Yeah. So go 1, middle, and then backhand, and then corner immediately. Yes. Big step to the corner after the backhand. You can do all forehand. Good luck. It's gonna be a bit more exhausting, but
oh shit. Yeah.
But it does work.
Damn it. I'm fucking this all up. All right, here we go.
That's a good spin. I like the arc on your forehand. It's really good.
Shit. Whew.
Very good. Nice. Relax. Good. Woo. Good, good, good. All right. So I want to go again through the serve receiving
Okay.
the training we did the other day. But before that, let's work a bit on your backspin shots. So I'm going to set a short backspin so you receive a short serve, and then a long backspin to your forehand first. So I want you to lift this ball up. And then after that, we're going to switch to backhand. Just find the short serve. Let me see. This is good enough. Yes. And then the forehand backspin. Okay. So let's go. Receiving the short one. Receiving and then playing a topspin. Yes. Good. That's a big one. That's a good one. Very deep. Good arc. This is much better than playing a short topspin. Relax your wrist so you can spin the ball, you can brush the ball a bit better. Yeah, but don't lock your arm. This is very common actually. Every time we think about using the wrist, we forget about the arm. So we use a good wrist, but the arm is too short. Relax the wrist. When you hit the ball, let the elbow go. Okay? So we need this top spin to land very deep. Good. Yeah, use your right leg to help. Good. Okay, I still see now the elbow is better. You're using your wrist more, but I still see your hand going kind of behind your head. That means you need a perfect brush, but you're not driving this ball forward. We need slightly forward.
Yes,
So
sir.
when you're playing like this behind your head a bit.
Yeah.
So, right?
Step
So
forward.
you need to finish a bit more
Okay.
forward. So let the ball come, you rotate your body forward. The arm is still going up, but it's slightly more forward than behind your head. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Use your body, projecting your body forward when you hit the ball. So the arm is going to follow. That's good. It's okay if the ball goes outside. It's just a matter of adjusting the angle, but keep letting your elbow go slightly up and forward. Yes, I like when you bend your knee a bit more, lowering your head close to the ball. That gives you more balance to play. Yes, that's it. That's it. Go for it. Good. Nice one. Good. Okay, let's do pretty much the same thing, but now the long backspin goes to your backhand. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Good. That's a good backhand. Still, let the elbow go. Let the arm go a bit more if you feel like it's landing too short. Good. Okay, one more. Okay, great. Very nice. Very good. All right. So, so far so good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk again about the spin, like in favor of the spin, against the spin, all the ball's tendency. So this is very important. So let's start with this serve, the forehand serve with backspin combined, which is this one. So the ball goes left, right? Left to your opponent, left diagonal, right? For backspin diagonal. So because it has a lot of backspin combined, you see the curve going towards your left side. If you go straight, the tendency of the ball is going to that corner a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong in going straight. Just don't force too much the short diagonal. Try to play a bit more long diagonal, because even if the spin gets you, you still have table to hit.
Table. Yep.
And the idea is the ball wants to go that way, right? Naturally wants to go that way. So if you want to play to the other side, you cannot hit too fast because the ball is going to fluctuate. It's going to be too light. If you want to play hard and brush well, it's towards the direction the ball already wants to go. If you want to play to the other side, you have to play gentle. You have to lift slightly, carrying the ball slightly. And if you want to play to the other side, then you have to brush. If you don't brush enough, the ball goes to the net, or even the ball goes to the side, right? Because it's the ball tendency. So you have to think like an arm wrestling. So we are doing the same thing. So if I do too slow, too gentle, you win. Your spin beats me and the ball goes somewhere different than where I want to. But if you want to go differently, like the opposite side, then you cannot go too hard. You have to go gentle. You have to position. Okay. So let's try this one first, the short one.
Okay.
Good. Yes, under the ball, because there's backspin combined. So technically, it's just like a normal backspin, but you have to take care. You have to follow the trajectory, wait for the curve, just to make sure where the ball is going, and then don't force too much one of the corners. And if you go to the other side, the opposite side, don't brush too hard. Just carry the ball a little bit slower, probably not brushing too much. Yeah, if the ball is going outside, maybe you're not brushing correctly. You have to brush better. Good. Good. Also, in theory, well, in practice also, but it's a bit more technical, let's say, or a bit harder, but still very possible. Because this ball is turning towards your left side, your left side of the ball is full of spin, the other side is kind of empty. So if you, instead of going center of the ball, guiding the ball in a hard way, like brushing well to that corner, or mid of the ball, but kind of a lifting to the other side, gently, you can go actually left side of the ball, but then you have to brush really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of going straight, I can go left, but because the ball is left side, going towards my left, I have to brush really good. If I go left and brush poorly, let's say, the ball goes like this and it's over. So you really have to go hard. And you can go to the other side, kind of hitting the right side of the ball. So what is the difference between those two shots? And the forehand is the same. So left, here I have to open my wrist a lot and brush really hard. Left. And if I go to the other side, this is more like forehand friendly, this side. I hit the side of the ball. Instead of hitting the middle like this, I can hit the side. The ball is going to feel even lighter. You see, a small touch, the ball goes to the side too much, like this. Very gentle. So the difference is, if you go straight, you are turning this backspin combined with left side spin into a kind of a straight backspin, which is okay. You can drive with a lot of you can hit the ball with a lot of brushing, a lot of spin, and your opponent will have to lift this ball up all the way because the ball is heavy backspin, right? And you don't change much the ball's trajectory. You change the side of the table, but not much the trajectory. Is still going to feel like a straight backspin. But if you go sideways, you not only change the spin, because if you look at the screen, if I go under the ball, it feels like it's pretty much a backspin. Slightly to the side, of course, but pretty much backspin. If I open this way, you see, or if I go this way, it's pretty much like backspin. But if I go left a lot, it's way more left. If you look, it's more, there's almost no backspin there. Fully side spin. And this way also, I change to the other side completely the spin. So you see, so this is the difference. The ball is your opponent needs to hit this ball in a different way, and the trajectory is also different. So you don't need to use all three. Let's say straight both sides, and then left hard brushing hard, or right brushing slowly. You don't need to do all that. But if you practice all three, maybe you can find like, oh, wait a minute, I really like this variation. I really feel confident. So you can use more often. In general, the straight backspin, you're going to use more. Because you're going to use in straight backspin serves as well. You're going to use more often. So you have to learn. This is more like basic technique. So you have to master. But the other two, if you feel like as a variation, you can use. So try to use all that. So you have actually 6 shots.
Ooh.
Right? So you have backhand, straight, left, and gently right. Forehand straight, left brushing hard, and right brushing slowly. Play a bit with those 6 shots. Not necessarily alternating all at once. You can repeat a few if you feel like.
Nope.
And remember, every time you hit your left side of the ball, you have to really brush well. If you hit your right side of the ball, you have to be very careful, gentle.
Yep.
Yeah, this one is very hard. This left side with the backhand. Yeah, because it's a hard angle to brush. what I used to say is, imagine if you have a knife. I know it's not a nice analogy, but you have a knife. You're stabbing someone in the belly when you go straight.
Yeah.
But if you go left, the belly you're stabbing is on your left side here. So you stab this way.
Okay.
You see, like, instead of just kind of a lifting and going, because this is going to be very slow, you kind of stab this way. You want a ball to, instead of going this way stabbing, you just turn your body and go that way. Okay? So this is the belly you need, my paddle. You have to come towards my paddle here. Yes, that's it. But harder. You have to stab it. It's not like... Yes, that's it. Yes, that's better, you see? So it's possible. Some players, they mastered this technique very well. And of course, we are exaggerating a little bit now because you have to learn how to brush properly this way. Once you learn it, you don't need to do that huge motion, but it's anatomically, it's not very friendly. Yeah. Every time the ball goes to the net or goes too much to the corner over there, it's because you're not brushing enough. Right?
Oh.
Good. Yeah, that's much better. And you're turning this into a very good side spin.
Oh.
And of course, if let me change the serve to this corner, for example, it's easier to do this way, this left, because it's already on your left side, and you have way more table to play if you don't brush correctly, right? So try this one just to see, like, you can go really left, more left. Yes, it's gonna feel like easier to play in terms of placement. You still have to brush really hard. Yeah. No. Yes. If it's going too much upwards, it's because you're brushing this way. You have to brush downwards.
Yes, sir.
Downwards, like this, and really hard.
Oh,
yes, that was a good one. And always your right leg going forwards with you, because you need balance. Good. Right, very nice. And if this serve is more towards your forehand, let's say around the middle of the table, maybe forehand, and you still want to use your backhand, then going for this one is a bit risky because there's no table left. So you can still can go straight, or you can go for the other variation, lifting your elbow and going gently this way. Okay? Yes. Then you relax, don't brush too much, otherwise the ball is gonna lose control. Yeah, this is the straight one. Good. Go right side. No, the opposite. Right side of the ball. Yeah. Yes, that's it. But you're going too fast and brushing too much. It's just like guiding the ball. You show the right side of the ball to the pedal and just hit gently, kind of a guiding, very gentle. My grip here is very soft. If you squeeze too much, you lose control. Good. Yeah, it's still too hard. You can go more gentle even. Yeah. Yes.
No.
That looks good.
Ooh.
Yeah, don't brush don't hit the ball too hard. It's almost like carrying the ball, not even hitting. Following through gently. You're still brushing too much. It's okay if you can brush a lot this way and keep the ball on the table, but it's much easier to lose control. Yeah, I see your wrist going this. You're preparing, and then when the ball is near, I see your wrist going backwards and accelerating. You don't need to. Look, I'm stretching my arm and hitting this way.
Okay.
You see? Not moving my wrist at all. It's just my arm is going forward. I'm not doing this. Right? You're going to save this brush to the other serve, the other side. Then you're going to need this brush. Right?
All right. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, that's it. It's way more simple than you were doing. Yes.
Yeah.
And if you want to find more angle, you lift your elbow, bring the head of the racket down, and then you go lowering your head. Here you can find even more angle. But it's not brushing at all. It's just kind of a lifting and kind of a following the ball like this, not brushing with your wrist.
No. Nope.
You're still going too much in the center of the ball.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah. So the idea here is, if we have a ball like this, you're not gonna touch this. You're gonna touch this way.
Okay.
Yeah. As if you were serving side spin, but not brushing, because it's against the spin. If the serve is the opposite way, then you brush it. But it's kind of this way. Let me drop a ball to you here, and then you just come in and hit the right side. Go, hit the right side.
Oh, table there. Hold on 1 second.
Oh.
Are you good? Hold on.
Good?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, don't break anything. Right. Yes. So all on the right side of the ball as much as you can. Yes. But the thing about the serve is the ball is turning this way. Oops.
Right.
This way. And you want to go the other way. So you have to really take care, waiting for the curve, just to make sure you're going to hit the ball properly.
Yeah.
Go. Yes. All the way to your right side. Yes. Don't overheat. Very gentle. Good. Do the same thing with your forehand, going to that corner, right side of the ball. You're gonna see it's probably easier, and you don't brush. Yes. Yeah. But I want you to place this ball to the short diagonal here.
All right.
So you really have to find the right side of the ball.
Oh.
I see. Yeah, it's hitting your handle because you're doing this. The ball is going this way, and your hand has to go that way. So if you go over it like this, it hits your handle. You see? Yeah. Nope. But no, you don't need to brush this way. This guy is kind of scooping the ball that way.
Yeah.
Look at my arm is not going this direction. I'm not stepping that way because it's gentle. Again, save this stepping for the other serve, the other side. You just go. My hand is gently going towards my left shoulder. Like this. Under the ball, sideways, like this. Very gentle. That's better. Yes. Yes, that's better. every time you try to brush under the ball, you lose control. So the idea is this: it's a very passive receiving. Again, you can go straight to put some spin on the ball. You can even go left. You're gonna do that in a moment. So then you go still aggressive, right? This one is a variation. Let's see. You see your opponent. You're preparing here. You see your opponent moving towards your left side, and then at the last moment you change and just go right slowly like this. Don't try to
don't do that.
accelerate. You're gonna lose control. The ball is very light this way. The spin is on the other side. Is on your left side of the ball. Good. Very gentle. Very passive. But then, if you can find better angle to play away from your opponent more to the corner, even better. Yeah. Don't brush. Don't brush. Just guide the ball slowly. Yes. Yeah, that's good. Nice. That's it. Go for the other two. Straight in the middle of the ball, generating pure backspin. So open your wrist outside.
Nope.
Good. Now you can step forward, stretching your arm forward towards the net. Good. Yes, that's a good spin. And now as a variation, open your wrist outside as much as you can, brush left as if you were serving side spin. Yes, but harder. Then you can go as hard as you want because you're going with the spin in favor of the spin. So you can really brush as even much harder than your opponent, it's still gonna work. Remember the arm wrestling, we are doing the same thing. If you do it much harder than me, even better. Good. Left. Yeah. Because I really wanna record like up close to you. That's why you see some head going through the ball machine. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Go harder, brush harder. Yes, even more. If the ball is going to the side of the table, that means you need to brush better than your opponent.
Oh. Shit.
Open your wrist and keep your wrist open to the side, moving your arm to brush sideways. Slightly harder, maybe brushing harder. Yes, good. Nice. Okay. All right. So if the ball goes same serve, but long. Good. I'm gonna keep it in the center of the table. Well, you can still long serve. You can still brush under the ball straight like this. You can do everything, but you are away from the net. So if you wanna go like, let's say sideways, or if you wanna go against the spin like this, it's harder because where are you? It's harder because you're away from the net. So it's easier to go just straight, and even the forehand you can go straight. That's okay if you don't want to attack this ball. You don't want to be offensive. So I want you to practice this both sides a little bit just to have a feel. But then the best way is attacking, looping this ball. And then you have to pay attention that the tendency of the ball is still going that way.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it is.
So if you lift the ball, you're going to have to lift thinking about going more towards the center of the table, right? with the forehand as well. If you lift, it's more like that way. There's nothing wrong in going to the backhand diagonal like this, but if you don't brush enough, the ball is going to land outside.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? So push first. Straight push. Remember the ball's trajectory. It's a left side. He's serving with his forehand, so the ball is turning this way. If you want to play with your forehand, you need way more space. Right? So really turn your body, like step around here and prepare with a lot of space. Because if your hips are too close to the ball, when the ball curves, you have a very awkward and uncomfortable forehand. Yes, going towards the center of the table is better. Good. You can still brush really hard under spin, right? But you have to go more towards the center. Don't hit the side of the ball. No, you're hitting the side. If you hit the side, the ball feels lighter. Sometimes you can hit a really good shot, but the tendency of the ball is flying away. Go straight or even slightly left, but then you brush hard, you have more control over the ball.
Yeah.
Like this, okay?
Okay.
If you want to go this way, it's possible, but it's going to be slow and it's very risky to lose control because the ball feels too light.
Let's see.
Go straight. Let's focus on the push first. The backspin push.
Yeah.
Okay, go straight. Yes. If the ball is landing this way, keep going straight, but targeting the center of the table. Go. More and harder. Remember, if you're going with the ball's direction, you have to do harder. If you go too slow, your opponent's spin wins. But brushing, not only hitting. Generate your own backspin. No, you don't need to go left. It's possible. That's okay. But I want you to have this control. It's in a simple shot, just going straight. Wait for the trajectory and hit straight. It's okay. The ball is going to go towards the backhand diagonal. Just don't try to play too much to the back diagonal. Target in the center a bit more. Good. Very simple. Yes, but or forwards. No, don't lift the ball. You don't need to. It's a backspin shot. Go forwards. That's better. Good. Good. Okay. I see your body doing 1,000 of different things, complicating too much.
Yeah.
It's okay if the ball is landing and you have good control, but could be much more simple than that. Position, stretch. 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 You don't need to really, it's a defensive move. You don't need to use your body too much to do things. It's precision. You need to stretch your elbow. At the end, my elbow is fully stretched when I finish. Okay? Stabbing the ball, stabbing a belly forward, let's say. Okay? And I'm trying to play to the center of the table, but my opponent's spin leads the ball to that corner. That's okay. But I'm still trying to play to the center and brushing. Okay? If I hit, not generating any spin, the ball flies away. If I don't brush enough, play too gentle, the ball goes to the side and down to the net. So you have to find this balance between not hitting too fast and still brushing and generating your spin. Because it's a defensive shot, you need to keep your balance. So don't move your body too much. Just be low, keep your head low, leaning forward, and use your arm to stretch. You don't need to spend too much energy on this shot. It's defensive. Step forward with your right leg when you're doing. Don't lean to your left leg. Your right leg is going to step forward. It's a straightforward.
Fucker.
Your hand is going to finish towards my pedal here.
Okay.
Go. Yes. Good.
Shit.
But brushing better. Yes. Generating your own backspin. Too much to the side. You don't need to. Come forward a bit more. Try to hit my pedal when you finish. Yes, that's better. Good. Yes, you're not going to break my pedal, so you can hit it. Yes, that's better. Yes, good. All right, so go for the top spin now with the backhand.
Okay.
Open your angle because there's a lot of backspin, and don't try to go that way. It's much harder.
Okay.
Position your body to lift the ball towards the other side. Lifting up and going all the way to the other side. Good. No, that's okay. You're targeting the other side. Your opponent's spin is leading the ball that way. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay. Good. Because this is the idea, saving some energy.
Yeah. Need to do that.
Yeah.
Shit. Nope.
Good. Nice. Very good. Nice angle. Of course, with time, you're going to learn how to brush more aggressively the same shot. But the idea for now is understanding the ball's trajectory, reading the spin, and keep the ball on the table controlling. Especially the first attack is a preparation. You're not going for the finish on your first attack. You prepare, lifting, and then you get ready to faster exchange.
Like forehand.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let me switch this slightly to your forehand side. Okay, hit with the forehand now. The ball is curving towards you, so you need more space. Step to the side a bit more and wait for the ball's trajectory. More space. If it's hitting your handle, create more space stepping to your left side. Sorry, I'm not hearing you.
Do I need to aim a certain way? Like, do I need to aim that way still?
Well,
Or...
you have two options, basically. If you open your wrist, because this ball is left, this spin is on the left side of the ball, it's the corner of the ball, right? So it goes that way. If you open your wrist, you're gonna hit a bit more towards where the spin is.
Yeah.
So if you do this, if you open outside, then you have to brush harder. Otherwise, the ball goes either to the net or go too much to the side. So if you don't brush enough, the ball lands that way, right? So you really have to brush well. And then you could say, okay, but it's very hard for me. I cannot do it. It's hard to keep control. Okay, if you go right side of the ball, you don't need to brush hard. So you close your wrist now. You don't open. You close a bit more. It's kind of like a neutral wrist, normal wrist for the forehand, and you go that way. It feels much lighter because you're hitting the right side of the ball. Right. Remember the short receiving when you go right side very light, right side very light. So the forehand, it's possible to do with the backhand, yes, but it's very awkward. The angle right side this way, but the forehand is very easy.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So wait, and then you can brush. You don't need to put a lot of effort on the brush. It's just lighter. You still have to brush properly, but it's lighter than the other side.
I don't know if I can hit it.
Yeah, because the ball is turning towards you, and you need space, and you need to follow the trajectory. There you go. Yes. More right side of the ball. Your arm is gonna finish where my pedal is if you wanna go right side.
Okay.
All the way diagonally to the forehand towards the corner. Go.
Shit.
Look, your hands, stay where you are. Stay where you are in position. So your hand is coming. You see my pedal here? Your hand is coming this way, this way.
Okay.
I want you to go this way. Look. That way. That way.
Okay.
That way. Because if I'm going this way, I'm still brushing more where the spin is. So my wrist is going to be open. I have to brush harder. If I don't want to brush that hard, is guiding the ball. Look, I'm exaggerating now. Guiding the ball all the way there. All the way.
Yeah.
Good. Even if the ball doesn't land to that forehand diagonal, it's still okay. Your opponent's spin is guiding the ball, but you have to feel that you have a better angle to lift this ball. Yeah, this one is perfect. Now it's too close to your hips. Step to the side and wait for the ball to curve. I think you're too tense because you don't need to do that much effort to brush that way. Relax a bit more. Yes, look how easy it is. Oh yeah, relax. It's still ping pong. It's not MMA or another martial arts. It's just like ping pong. Good. But if it's hitting your handle, that means you're too close to the ball. Your hips. You step to the corner more because of the ball's trajectory.
Shit.
Good. Every time you hit the right side of the ball, you're gonna feel that the ball is lifting in a very easy way.
Shit.
When you look at the ball, target your right side of the ball. Good. Go. Control. Find the angle now and control this side. Good. Good. No, don't force too much. Lifting up. Lifting up. Let me show you something. This ball is very heavy, right? There's a lot of backspin on the ball, right? So if I hit the center of the ball goes down. If I hit the left, it's even worse. It's going down and left all the way. But look at this. Look how light it is if I hit the right side of the ball. You see?
Yeah.
Like this, even go outside. Then you say, okay, but you're hitting under the ball and hitting up. Yeah, but if I hit more the center of the ball in a more like an attacking angle, still, if I hit the right side, if I manage to hit the right side of the ball, what is the effort I'm putting here?
None.
Nothing. Very relaxed, right? If I want to go that way, I have to put a lot of effort. That way I have to brush, because if I don't brush well, the ball goes down. So that way is hard, but the other side, it's not. And then, okay, what is the best shot? Because you can tell, like, maybe you can ask, okay, if I'm going this way, it's too easy. My opponent has a lot of time. Okay, you're learning how to hit the ball to this side. After that, it's going to be the same. I'm not brushing, but I'm driving this ball a little bit faster like this.
Right.
Still the same thing, but with more precision, a bit more speed. But my body, you don't see my hand swinging backwards.
Yeah.
If my hand swings backwards, I'm accelerating. Then I have to go the other way. Yeah. If I'm accelerating, I have to break the spin going that way. I don't want that. I just wait, and then my body lifts the ball. My hand goes, look how sideways I finish here, hitting your head almost. You see? This way. So for now, let's go slowly, lifting more and learning how to find this right side of the ball.
Yep.
Maybe if you bend your wrist downwards, this way.
Okay.
To start. Good. Go. That's it. That's it. That's the angle. Go. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. Okay, I see now.
Good. Yeah. Still controlling. Don't tense too much. Yeah. Save the tension for the other spin, the other side. Then you're going to have to do exactly this, but brushing really hard.
Shit.
Good. You see when it's a good shot, when you hit perfectly, because you see the ball turning into the right side, like a side spin to the right side. You see the ball touching the table and going to the other side. Then you know it's a perfect. You really hit the right side of the ball, guiding the ball all the way to the right diagonal. Good.
Shit.
Create space away from the ball. Yes, that's perfect. Yes, that's it. Yes, good. There you go. This is side spin. Yes. And you can use this shot also when it's a straight ball, like let's say a flat ball to your forehand this way. Yes, you can still use some side spin. Yes, exactly. And it's going to be, you can generate a bit more spin, but not much, actually, if the ball is straight, right? Because otherwise, the side of the ball is empty. I'm putting pressure in the center of the ball. This side of the ball is empty. If I'm putting pressure on the my left side of the ball, your right side is also empty.
Okay.
If I'm putting pressure on my right side of the ball, then your right side is full of spin. Then you have to do this, but brushing better.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. Yes, otherwise the ball ends outside this way.
Yeah.
Right? So this is exactly what we're going to do now with the ball machine. But using this, now the ball machine is serving backhand. Okay. So it's right side spin. This one first. So short with backspin. If you go straight, the ball lands to the other side now.
Yeah.
Right? If you go gentle, now is this, remember the stabbing this way? Now it's gentle this way. It's very gentle. You find the left side, very gentle. And then this one, it was gentle with the other side. Now you can put pressure.
Okay.
Now you can brush a lot. Try with the backhand first. Those three options.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Oi! Não, tá viajando. Ai, obrigado. Você pode jogar... Eu vou aí. Me dá um segundo. My friend, just give me 1 second. Keep practicing this. I just have to answer the door here real quick.
You're good. Shit.
All right. Sorry about that. I'm on my own in the house and there's some delivering.
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
So you see like the difference, right? So this one, you have to really brush hard. If you don't brush hard, the ball goes to the side this way.
Right.
But if this one, if you brush hard, if you hit too much, you also lose control because the ball is too light.
Yeah.
Middle, you can always brush. If you brush well, you can always find your way to deliver some spin because this side spin is combined with backspin.
So, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Go forehand now. The forehand is still straight. Open your wrist and go straight. Open your wrist and go left. Look like how I look for the left side of the ball. And this is very light. I'm not using my wrist. I'm just opening, finding the angle, and kind of a. There's a weird thing.
Sorry.
In Portuguese, we use a very weird, I don't know if that makes sense in English, but we say for this kind of a shot, like this slowly, we say we are licking like an ice cream, like a lollipop or something like that. It's kind of, because you don't hit, you kind of lick the ball, like if you're using your tongue, like licking. We say that in Portuguese. I don't know if that makes sense. But
it does.
This one, if you want to go hard this way, good luck. You really have to brush really hard, because if you don't brush enough, the ball goes to the side.
Yeah.
So easier is opening the angle, going straight if you want to drive with this ball forward with some backspin, or kind of a licking, you know, like just like very, very slowly, you know, very gentle. Yeah. Yes, good. If you go this way, you can brush as hard as you want. If you want to, yes, if you want to go more straight. Good. Let me find that angle.
Not a very good licker.
You can practice. Okay. Remember that you have to exaggerate your wrist to the side, outside, and then your hand, you have to find an angle moving towards your left side here to find this left side of the ball, and just kind of slightly lifting, hitting the, you see, like it's so light, because if I don't hit properly, the ball still lands outside. The spin wants to go that way, but if I find a really good angle, the ball is gonna feel very light, very light. That's it. That's it. Even more. Open the wrist, and don't close your wrist anymore. Just use your arm guiding the ball to the corner. Yes, you see how light the ball feels?
Yeah, very.
Yeah, that's why we say licking, because it should be very gentle, should be very precise. That was a good one. Last one to the corner. Yes. Relax and relax. Remember, you don't need to tense much. You're gonna tense if you're gonna go straight forward. Then you need to brush properly. So you see, like there's some angles. Yeah. For example, this one left with the backhand is more like backhand friendly, the angle, because your arm is kind of like hitting your angle is already going for left side of the ball. Yeah. This one you have to prepare your body, maybe bring your body like down and sideways like this to find a better angle. So it's kind of uncomfortable. Yeah. And again, you don't need to master all those variations. You have to practice them. No. And after a while, you understand which one fits you better.
Probably not that one.
That's a good one. Yeah. Oh yeah, even more. Open your wrist even more. Exaggerate and lock your wrist in that angle. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Lock it. Good. Okay. If this serve is long now, I'm gonna keep it long to your backhand first. Okay. Again, if you wanna go straight, just pay attention that the ball lands to that, goes to that way, that corner. Yeah. So just target the center of the table a bit more. And if the ball still goes to your opponent's forehand, that's okay. You still have table to play. So this I need to brush properly. But then, if I want to go left, it's friendly for the backhand. Yeah. No, not brushing at all. Just guiding, trying to find the left side of the ball and just playing slowly to that corner, right? If I want to go this way, also works. But if I want to attack, the interesting thing of this spin on your backhand is it's friendly to go to the light side of the ball like this. Okay. Yeah. It's easier, right? You can try to bend your wrist and play to the other side like this very hard, brushing hard. It's possible, but it's not very easy. The easiest way is lifting that way. And remember the forehand with the other serve, you see the ball touching and going sideways. This one also, you see the ball touching the table and going outside. You see? Right. It's a very light angle. If you find the left side of the ball and lift, it's very light. So try this one. This would be the safest one for this serve. Okay. All the way to the left diagonal. Of course, the spin is bringing the ball to the other side, and that's okay. If the ball lands down the line, that's okay. But you can find this angle to drive the ball to the other corner. Yes, and if you find this this left side of the ball is gonna feel much lighter, much lighter. Good. Good. Yes. Yes, it's almost like trying to hit me here on the side of the table.
Okay.
Right? Because this thing is leading the ball to the other corner. So if you target me here, probably the ball lands the backhand diagonal a bit more. Yes, that's it.
Oh.
You don't need to brush very hard with your wrist, but you do need to guide the ball lifting up, going all the way to the side. Good. And then you could ask, okay, that's easy, nice, but I'm not generating enough power and my opponent is maybe playing hard on me. Okay, you just target more the center of the table. Instead of going this way, you just bend your wrist a bit more to go more in the middle of the ball, and then you can brush really hard, right? You really, but then you need a good acceleration, and then you bring, if you don't bring enough acceleration, don't brush well, the ball lands this way. So hit for the middle of the ball. I'm not even trying to go that way. I'm trying to go more center, but my opponent's spin is leading the ball that way. So if you really want to be aggressive, you bend the wrist and try to brush better. And that's going to depend on how good your opponent is serving. The ball machine is serving with a lot of spin, so it's not an easy one. Probably, yeah, that's a perfect one. So probably your opponents are not serving with that much spin, so it's going to be even easier for you to break their spin and be more aggressive.
Oh, shit.
So see, it's a different level of energy, right? Good. Nice, go, lift, yes. You need a lot of wrist. At the end of the day, what happens is, if your opponent is serving, or not even serving, maybe you're playing backspin, and then suddenly he brushes to the side like this, generating the same spin. It's possible. Right?
Yeah.
So if you have enough time, your body in good balance, you have time to accelerate and play hard, you probably go for that shot.
Yeah.
If you're out of position, your opponent took you by surprise for some reason, you're late, whatever, you feel that you don't have, or you're not very sure if you can play hard, go left, go to that corner and keep the ball on the table. Right? Just like the forehand with the other serve. So the other serve, you can go gently that way. But if you feel like you have time to accelerate, you open your wrist a bit more and play harder to that direction, right? And what we're going to do now is this one, but on the forehand side. And then what happens now is, if you don't have time, if the spin is too good, for whatever reason you cannot be aggressive, open your wrist and play gentle. Lifting up gently. This ball, if you really open your wrist outside and find this angle, it's going to feel very light. I'm just lifting the ball. If I want to be more aggressive, is this natural angle for the forehand? I can go in the middle of the ball, or top of the ball, but then I have to really brush harder, otherwise my opponent's spin wins. You know, a lot of effort. Then you bring a lot of spin to the ball, like 124. Let's say how high I can go. If I can hit the ball properly. Yes, this one, 132. But then if I go to the other side, 57. Maybe I can bring close to 80, maybe if I brush a bit more. I don't know. Like this, 70. You know, it's a completely different shot. But if you find the angle here, the ball is going to feel very light and you can control the ball. It's not very risky. You don't waste a lot of energy. And if it's working, okay, but if your opponent is dealing too good with this and giving you trouble, then you have to go for the hard one. So I want you to practice a bit of those two.
Oh, shit.
Yes. You see, if you open your wrist and go for the light one, and the ball still lands on the forehand diagonal, that's okay. It's your
Okay.
opponent's spin leading the ball, but you're safe. The ball is on the table, right?
Oh.
Good.
Oh.
Yeah, if you go that way, brush as hard as you can. Then it's arm wrestling because your opponent is touching his right side of the ball and you have to touch your right side of the ball. So then you have to go really hard.
That's a lot harder.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Otherwise, the ball goes to the side too much. Yeah, yeah. Good. Nice. All right, good. Okay, just real quick, talking about other variations, side spin, but with no backspin combined. Let's work only on the. Let's work on the. Let's do the long ones. So again, this side spin, the forehand side spin, okay, it's the same of the first one we did, but there's no backspin. So if you go under the ball goes up, right? Yeah. Easiest way. Well, the ball is going this way. That means if I touch the ball goes that way. If you just hit the center of the ball towards the other direction, you keep the ball on the table. Right?
Okay.
Slightly lifting. Then, because there's no backspin, you don't need that big elbow brushing. You can just play more forwards. Very, very, very short motion here. Okay?
Okay.
And just keeping the ball this way. Or with the backhand, you have to bend your wrist a lot towards you and kind of a play to the other side like this. Okay?
All right.
Try that a little bit. Very simple with a forehand and backhand.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of curve, so wait. Yes, good. Very slow. Good. You see, the ball still lands on the backhand diagonal.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of spin. If your opponent is serving with a little bit less spin, then it would be even easier to drive the ball that way. Try with the backhand now. It's not very friendly, but if you bend your wrists enough, you can guide the ball to the other side. Try.
Oh.
You have to try to hit the center of the ball towards. Well, you can go this way if you want to be more passive, like this, like we did with the other serve. But this is not the option. We want to lift the ball. So bend and lift up. Bend, lift. So if you keep your wrist more natural, you're going to hit the left side, your left side of the ball. Then the ball lands that way. It's not good. Bend your wrist a lot towards you and lift, gently lift the ball up.
Oh.
More down the line. Targeting down the line a bit more.
Shit.
It's hard one because naturally your backhand goes this way. And then you're hitting your left side of the ball and then you're in trouble. Right. If you want to hit your left side of the ball, you have to go really hard.
Yeah.
Really hard because you have to brush better than the ball machine. Right?
Yeah.
So lock your wrist this way and try to hit the center of the ball like this. Yes, but more towards the other side. position your body facing the other diagonal, the other corner of the table. Yeah, but gentle, because you're not going on the hard side of the ball. It's hard, I know.
Oh, shit.
Try to, when you hit the ball, try to hit my paddle here. Yeah, go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but gentle. Lifting slowly. Yes. It's a weird motion, actually.
Yeah.
Right? Another possibility for this shot, that doesn't make it easier, but if you lower your body a lot and bring your paddle around the ball to this corner, this side of the ball, because there's no backspin, you don't need to lift much. But if you hit, look at how low I am to hit this way, it's possible. But if you're kind of a more like controlling, the easier way would be this. It's not a very friendly way, right? Okay. Did we try with we did the forehand already, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. Okay. So let me reverse this and then we can finish. I'll let you go, promise.
Okay.
This one. So now the serve is on. It's this backhand serve. I'm gonna adjust your backhand first because it's the easier spot. Now the ball is going that way. So you find that nice angle, left, and now it's you almost don't need to lift. It's almost like straightforward, but towards the left side of the ball because there's no backspin, right?
Oh.
Don't use your wrist too much on this one.
Sorry. Shit.
Try to hit me. Yes, me. Even more. Try to hit my face here. You're allowed to hit my face. Good. Nice. You see, it's all the way to the side. Yes. Okay. There's a way where you control even more, going more left, and don't use too much power. You see? Look how left, like my arm goes all the way to the side, hitting the left side of the ball. It's also possible. There's nothing wrong with the one you were doing. It's good, but you need time to accelerate. You need to be in a good spot. If you're late for some reason, you can go left, even more gentle. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think.
That's it. Yes. This is more like backhand friendly, this angle.
Yeah, it is. Right?
But then we have the last problem of the day. If the ball goes to your forehand. Now what happens is the natural angle for the forehand is this one. Is exactly where the spin is. So if you want to go that way, you really have to brush good. Otherwise, you miss it. So you really have to generate power.
Yeah.
If you're in trouble, you cannot do that because your opponent's serving too good. Open your wrist. Gentle. That way. Okay? Try a bit of both because... Yeah, that way, yes. You really have to brush good. Almost there. Harder, way harder. Otherwise, the ball goes to the corner, yes. Again, the ball machine is serving with a very high quality spin.
Yeah.
Right? Most of the players, they serve this way, but not with that good spin. So you can go towards the diagonal as you're doing, and you're not going to have that much trouble. Okay, now open the wrist outside and play gentle down the line. Now find the right angle, kind of pushing this ball forward, slightly up, but more forward and short. There's no backspin, so you don't need to use your elbow all the way up. Yeah, but I want you to place one ball down the line to the corner here. So you really have to open your wrist. Go. Yes. Even more. Yes, that's it. You see, so that gives you a different perspective. So you really can find different angles. Finding that this is the best thing about practicing with side spin serves, because it really gives you a way that, okay, I can go that hard, like that much angle. It is possible. Good. Nice. Beautiful angle. Nice. Slightly more up. Not much. Gentle. Don't hit too much. Kind of carry the ball. You know, like it's okay if you kind of slap the ball, but it's easy to miscontrol. Yes, that's it. Slowly. Remember, if you're not going with the spin where the spin wants to go, you have to go slowly, because the ball is going to feel lighter, right? Very nice. All right. We're good for today, I guess. How does it feel? Too weird?
No, I just gotta practice it.
Yeah.
It definitely feels weird though, but
yeah, but it's important, because especially even the lowest levels in this game, some players, they just serve so good.
yeah.
In general, they don't know what to do after the serve, but if you don't keep the ball on the table with a good quality, it doesn't need to be very aggressive, but it needs to be at least low, you know, in some good pace. Then you can survive, because after that you have enough technique to beat them, but you have to survive the serve sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Higher level players, they don't, of course they have good serves, but they don't care that much, because they know the other player is going to keep the ball on the table no matter what. So they worry more about the continuation, the rally, positioning, how aggressive they can go. So they don't really think much about tricking your opponent all the time with weird serves.
Yeah.
Right. But the players you probably are facing now, they go 100% for the serve, and whatever happens next, it's okay, whatever, but they go for the crazy serves, you know. So wait for the trajectory. Don't stay too close to the table. Wait. In general, they serve long, so wait for the ball to define a curve, and then, okay, if the ball is curving this way, you know the ball wants to go that way. If the ball is curving this way, the ball wants to go the other side.
All right.
And then you can go against the ball's will, let's say, and play gentle to the other corner. Or if you feel like you're in a good spot and you can go, okay, you want me to play that way, but your serve is not good enough. Okay, take it. And then you go that way and send a message, say, okay, I know what I'm doing, and it's not going to be only serves for you. You have to play more than that. You know,
Makes
this
sense.
kind of a thing. So it's important to keep this kind of practice no matter what.